Today in Nithyananda TV News, Paramahamsa Nithyananda elected spiritual head of revered Mahanirvani Peeth. Morning satsang with Paramahamsa Nithyananda and Ananda Yogam. Nithyanandam and welcome to Nithyananda TV News for Thursday, February 14, 2013. Now for today's top stories. Paramahamsa Nithyananda elected spiritual head of revered Mahanirvani Peeth. Tuesday, the 12th of February 2013. Paramahamsa Nithyananda today became the youngest spiritual leader to head the renowned Mahanirvani Peeth with his election and coronation as the Mahamandaleshwar of the ancient Shaivite spiritual establishment during the ongoing Mahakumbh Mela at Allahabad, Prayag. The event marks his second coronation by Mahanirvani Peeth, this time in recognition of his new role as the spiritual head or Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Adinam. The coronation was held after a democratic election where all the 43 existing Mahamandaleshwars of Mahanirvani Peeth, including the 3 female Mahamandaleshwars, unanimously voted for Paramahamsa Nithyananda. He was coronated with full honors in a grand Pattabhishekam, or traditional coronation ceremony. With the coronation, Paramahamsa Nithyananda joins the esteemed group of the 44 Mahamandaleshwars of Mahanirvani Peeth. The coronation ceremony began auspiciously with the traditional ceremonial puja performed by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the presence of thousands of his devotees, disciples, sadhus and mystics who had assembled at Prayag for the Mahakumbh Mela celebrations. Following this, he received the traditional saffron shawl and kumkum offered by the other Mahamandaleshwars of Mahanirvani Peeth as a mark of their support and welcome to the newly coronated Mahamandaleshwar. Paramahamsa Nithyananda later led the grand coronation procession, much to the delight of devotees and onlookers. Mahanirvani Peeth, with more than 1 lakh temples and ashrams, traces its roots back to the 8th century AD. It was revived by Adi Shankara during the 8th century with the aim of strengthening and uniting those practicing Hinduism. The enlightened sage Rishi Kapila is believed to be the guiding spiritual force for the Mahanirvani Peeth. Mahanirvani is among the foremost of the Akadas and has its center at Dharanga, Allahabad, on the banks of the holy Ganga. During the Kumbh Mela, Mahanirvani receives and reserves the right to take the first dip among the millions of pilgrims during the Shahi Snan, the royal bathing ceremony. This year too, during the ongoing Mahakumbh festival at Allahabad, thousands of monks from the Mahanirvani Akada participated in the Shahi Snan on the 10th of February 2013. This year, hundreds of sannyasis of Paramahamsa Nithyananda's spiritual organization, Nithyananda Jnanapitham, also joined the other monks of Mahanirvani Peeth in the royal bathing ceremony. Morning satsang with living incarnation Paramahamsa Nithyananda. With the Nirahara Samyama 8th batch beginning the 3rd level today, and the 8th day of the Kalpavas at Kumbh Mela, and the first ever Tamil Inner Awakening beginning February 17th, in today's morning satsang, 540 places, with 46 two-way connections from 283 cities in 31 countries, joined with Nithyananda TV as Swamiji describes the nature of our living the 4 tattvas, the 4 noble truths. Integrity is the foundation on which our lives are built. Our words create our destiny. They are the life force that fuels us. When we make commitments to ourselves and to others, keeping our promises is not just an option. Swamiji describes integrity as the smashana, the cremation ground of consciousness. Any lack of honesty and clarity is constantly being burned away. He compares authenticity, the action generated by integrity, to Kalabhairava, the fierce form of the god Shiva. Responsibility, in Sanskrit, upayanam, makes authenticity into reality. Annapurni, the giving of free food to all, enriches the world. Swamiji advises us to daily complete any unfinished business, old or new, through Swapurnatva Kriya before bedtime. This keeps us in integrity. He also assigns homework for today. Continuously try to think with integrity. Be very clear. The word you give to yourself and others, you have to live it. So only think in that way. Create a space in that way, that ambience inside you. And visit the Kumbh Mela event on the nithyananda.org/events page to sponsor the Bandara and free food Annadanam offerings to 10,000 sadhus.
The knot of soul and the body. For that knot, sannyas is given. The moment it takes sannyas, it commits suicide. It dies. Listen, sannyas is death of ego. What is death of ego? You deciding, in future all my decisions are going to be based on these four tattvas. Not any other reason. I am not going to bring any other vested interest to make any decision in my life. Is sannyas. When you declare, I am not going to bring any other of my vested interests in any of my decisions. Only these four tattvas: integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and riches. Then your ego is dead now, this moment. What is ego? Nothing. Listen, I am defining. What is ego, you know? Keeping some vested interest, either laziness, or idea of pleasure, or idea of fulfillment, your own idea, name and fame, or certain, I'll do all this, but later on I'll go and tell Swamiji, I cannot be practicing all this integrity, authenticity. I'll do as much as I can. I'll be a big support for your organization. I don't want commission agents, be very clear. I don't want commission agents. I only want sadhus. If you are living as a commission agent, not practicing these four tattvas, but as a part of the Sangha, you are a demon using this infrastructure and not living these tattvas. And not only that, it is disrespect to all the sadhus living these tattvas.
And Ananda Yogam.
I know the modern day youth is really suffering. Humanity has never faced this crisis. I have created a one-year program where you can study the spiritual truths,
Nitya Yoga practices to create healthy body, spiritual discourses to develop mental health, meditations that help balance emotions, kriyas to break mental patterns that create suffering, opportunity to express leadership qualities, techniques that improve creative skills, learn to break all self-limiting barriers to achieve your dreams. Ananda Yogam.
I am providing a platform for you to think, meditate, contemplate and decide about your future. I am giving you 1 year free food, shelter, includes, above all, the spiritual education and intelligence and intuition to take decision about your future.
My name is Chitra. I was working for a software company earlier. Now I am doing Ananda Yogam in Nithyananda Dhyanapitham.
Every participant is taught the Vedic truths to live life as it leads, in a nurturing ambience, along with inspirational spiritual education that helps bring out the best and achieve one's highest potential.
Youth across the world can come and spend an year in Ananda Yogam to work on you, to discover your future, to discover your destiny or recreate your destiny.
My name is Raj. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm here in Bidadi for a one-year program called Ananda Yogam.
I'll open my house for you for 1 year, completely free.
Now it's your turn.
Come and stay here, discover and recreate your destiny.
Interviews at Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru. 9742203311.
That's all from Nithyananda TV News for now. Thank you for joining us, and let us end our news with a bliss dose from the Avatar. Let integrity be your very breathing. We'll see you next time on Nithyananda TV News. Nithyanandam.